Hello! Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Last time, we visited the sealed cave and released the Espers, who were not in a good mood. They have temporarily wrecked our ship. Blackjack is not currently able to fly. And also Vector was attacked, so we need to figure out... We need to get to Vector and see what's going on there. But first we need to fight a few random stupid enemies. And hey, there's Terra leveled up. 800 HP, nice. And I was working with on Cat Sheeform. Figure anyone, it's always nice to have people with float and imp. Confused doesn't really matter. Stamina, yeah, that's fine. He's far away from leveling up. Strength, that's fine. Alright. And you can't just take the chocobo. There is the chocobo stable right near where you land. I didn't check on Miranda. Give me a second. Alright, let's see what's happening in Miranda. Let's see if anyone has anything to say. Nope. Nope, nobody has anything interesting to say here. Alright. Just thought I'd check. Alright. And we're already most of the way back to Vector. Because we gotta see what the hell happened to Vector. It's just down here and up here. Alright. I might be wrong, but it looks like it might be damaged. I don't remember if that's what it looked like before. Inside, yeah, definitely damaged. What in the world happened? What's going on? Yeah, it's not looking great. May as well. No, you can still buy stuff. So yeah, all the troops seem to be gone. See, can't go back into the factory. Blocked off now. So, anything you didn't get there the first time you were there is gone forever. What's going on? I like that. The Empire's flag burning? Hell yeah. Down with kings. And down with emperors. Wonder what he says. It was like this when we got here. I know it's supposed to be more of a, it was like this. It was like this when we got here. But, I just found it funny, like, it was like this when we got here. It wasn't us. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. What happened here? Wait, did the Espers do this? No, they couldn't have. Yeah, they kind of did. And hey, the Guardian is gone too. So yeah, the Guardian, it's not possible to ever defeat the Guardian, so it's not possible to get it added to your bestiary. So it is not a bestiary entry. The Emperor is expecting you. This way, please. And hey, we finally get to enter the palace. Emperor Gastal is waiting for me. The Espers that came out of that gate tore the Empire to shreds. I've lost the will to fight. The Emperor imprisoned Kefka after he learned about everything he'd done. It sounds like Kefka may end up spending the rest of his life behind bars. If Kefka was thrown in prison, it's because he failed. I do not believe that his war crimes are the reason the Emperor threw him in prison. The war's over. Emperor Gastal is waiting for you. The power of those Espers, it's simply terrifying. Peetz, huh? Indeed, I guess. I've lost my will to fight. I feel like he should have like a Wilford Brimley type of voice. I've lost my will to fight. All I'm fighting now is diabetes. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Sid! The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned that none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. Their shrieks of rage will haunt me forever. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. The power of those Espers. I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're utterly helpless against them. We must find a way to calm their rage. We should never lust after power we lack the means to control. Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. There's still some soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please, talk to as many as you can before dinner. Make them understand. You have 4 minutes until dinner. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. Okay.
Actually, kind of a shame I didn't pick up the sprint shoes. The sprint shoes actually are kind of helpful for this part. Alright. No soldiers in there, so skip that.
Kefka's been locked up. I heard it's because the Emperor found out he used poison against the people of Doma.
I wonder, did the Espers come to rescue their friends?
The Emperor says he's going to begin peace talks with returners and with other nations. Returner scum!
Alright, quick and easy.
Not bad. Everything will be settled tonight at tonight's banquet. The Magitech research facility's been shut down.
You need to get out of my way, buddy. Please move.
Pooh on Peetz! I guess some people can't be pushed around.
I know, it feels rude to interrupt him in the bathroom.
Long live the Empire!
Kefka's scum. Serves him right.
Get out of my face! The war ended before I even got a chance to use this thing.
Poor guy.
Kefka's been thrown in jail.
Actually, I believe there is someone in here.
Why do I have to join up with the likes of you? You're strong. Maybe you really can do something about the Espers. I lost my whole family in the war. This is ridiculous.
Espers. Who'd have dreamed they were that powerful? You don't actually need to get the worried too much about the... Is that the right way to go? You don't really need to worry too much about the... Actually, don't want to leave yet. Wrong door. But the treasure chests, you'll be able to get them later. I've always hated Kefka. Using poison? How low can you go? Gonna skip that for now. Oh, I wanted to. Okay, do these guys? Oh, they do count. I heard you're the strongest in the returners. Just how tough are you? Strong enough to beat your ass. Wow, you're really as strong as they say. 2, still alive, huh? I've killed too many people. I can never return to a normal life. Got them all. Did I miss any chests? Since I've got time. Alarm earring X potion. Alarm earring. An earring capable of detecting enemy ambushes, prevent back attacks, and attacks from the side. Oh, and Gale Hairpin, viewed with power of wind, increase the frequency of preemptive strikes. So both pretty good, to be honest. And that's all the treasures. So one room left that we have not been in. Dare they put me in a place like this? I just can't believe it. What a bore. And yeah, same thing. So, yes, I got everything. Dinner preparations are underway. Please wait just a little longer, a bit longer. Finish talking to the soldiers and begin the banquet? Yes, I did talk to all 24, right? That evening, a banquet was held with the Emperor. This way, please. I'll sit with the returners, if that's all right. I mean, yeah, you gotta even out the 5 on each side. I think there isn't any spare room on the other side. So.
At last, we can all be together, sharing a meal at the same table. Let us make a toast. To what shall we raise our glasses?
The Empire, the returners. Okay, so I will explain something here real quick. Depending on the answer you give, changes how many points you get. It's a point system. So, talking to all the soldiers is, you get points for each soldier you talk to, especially the ones that you defeat. They get more points. And then there's going to be a bunch of questions. Which ones they ask, what answer you give, gives different points. So, to the Empire, 2 points. To the Returners, 1 point. To our homelands.
Well then, to our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kefka for his crime of using poison against Doma. What do you think should be done with him?
Leave him in jail, pardon him, execute him, leave him in, fewest points, middle points, most points. Best answer.
I see. Well, let's have him stew in his cell for a while. Then we can decide what to do. I am truly sorry about what occurred in Doma. No one ever dreamed Kefka would use poison.
Sure. Fewest points. What's done is done is fewest points. Apologies again. Middle. That was inexcusable. Gives the most points. Apologize again. That is a funny one. Anyway, I do not believe him. He's not upset about the fact that Kefka used poison against Doma. He's upset that Kefka failed to capture the Espers. And now that the Espers are free and wrecked Vector, now he's trying to save face and make himself look better. That was inexcusable.
I am terribly sorry about what was done. I promise to punish Kefka severely, and to work to eradicate poisons from the world.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, with regard to General Celis...
Was she an Imperial spy? Fewest points. We trust her whether she spied or not. Middle. Celis is one of us. Best number of points.
Kefka was lying. General Celis realized the lunacy of this war long before I did, and went over to your side.
Why do I not trust you?
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Why did you start the war?
It was all the result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the Espers.
I still have a few things to ask. Why do you want peace now?
Because I now believe that working together is our only hope.
You get points for each of these questions. If you ask the same question twice, you lose points. Why did we have to talk to your men?
Some of my men still do not believe we should have ended the war. I felt they might better understand if they could meet you face to face.
And, yeah, okay, let's talk about the Espers.
The Empire has been ravaged by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart.
You're the one who brought them here in the first place. They have gone a bit too far. This is the correct one.
When the Espers came through on their rampage, all of my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there is no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was that first question you asked me a minute ago?
Why did you start the war?
That's right. Anyway, I truly desire peace. I want you to understand that.
You must be getting tired. Why don't we take a short break? Sure. I hope we're truly able to bring about peace. We'd like to test your strength. Would you be willing to fight with us for just a couple of minutes? Yes. Oh, just a second. And, Imperial Elite. Tara learned Confuse! And she leveled up. Oh, and Locke leveled up, sorry. Ooh, just shy of 1,000 HP, not bad. Magicite Shard, just as we thought. This is the only place where it's possible to fight these Imperial Elites. Just as we thought. Just as we thought. Just as we thought. And, yeah, sure, let's, resume the conversation.
Is there anything you wish to hear me say?
That you generally want peace. Middle answer. That you're sorry. Weakest answer. And that your war is truly over.
Alright. I swear right here and now that there will be no more fighting. And now I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew off northward, towards Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to set aside their aggression before that happens. But, considering all that the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need Terra's help. Terra is the only one who can bridge the gap between human and Esper. I have a Magitech armored transport ship moored in the port of Albrook. I'd hope to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. Would you please go on board?
You don't lose points for saying no, but you get points for saying yes. I should have brought Cayenne with me.
I'll have my top general and some of his troops accompany you as well. General Leo!
I'm General Leo. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Yeah, if Cayenne is there, Leo apologizes for not being there to stop Kefka from poisoning Doma. Didn't I see that guy in Duma? Oh right, he was the one with principles. So, that's General Leo, eh? I'll be waiting for you in Albrook.
Please, find the Espers and convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope.
If Terra goes, I go. Fuck. Thank you. The rest of you stay here. I smell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that.
We shall remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary.
Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guard up.
Right. You be careful too.
Steps toward peace. Attempted Emperor Gastel's banquet. And brokered peace. Here we go. I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet, and your grace in speaking to our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor has decided upon the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn from South Figaro immediately. So regardless of how many points you achieve, that happens. In addition, Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. 50 to 66 points for that. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial Observation Post to the east. 67 to 76 points. You are welcome to any of the weapons and armor within. And this is a personal gift from the Emperor. Obtain Tintinabulum. 77 to 89 points. Finally, I was told to give you this because of your impeccable behavior at dinner. Ward Bangold for 90 to 93 points. Now if you'll excuse me. A bronze wristband enchanted with a protective ward lowers the rate of random enemy encounters. In other versions of the game, that can be useful if you just want to get somewhere. In this version, of course, in the Pixel Remaster, you can just turn the encounters off entirely. So it is somewhat less useful.
Albrecht's a port town to the south of the Empire. The plan is to leave for Crescent Island from Albrecht on a transport ship carrying Magitech armor. We'll keep a close watch on the Empire. You deal with the Espers.
And yeah, here's where you are able to go around, collect any treasures. Just making sure that, seeing if there's any of my party members are in any of the rooms.
General Leo will wait for you in Albrecht. Please go with him to Crescent Island and find those Espers.
I didn't think of it at first, but yeah, I think we might have seen that room in Terra's initial flashback. Like when the slave color was damaged and everything. I feel like we saw her and Kefka in that room. Alright.
So that's what Castell said. Team up with the Empire to look for the Espers. Is it really safe to trust the Empire? I have an awfully bad feeling about this. It does make sense. We can't just leave the Espers alone. The war. It's really over.
You're welcome. We didn't have to do a thing. Looks like the Empire destroyed itself for us. Very, very polite of them to do that. Anyone gonna put out any of these fires at any point? I feel like they should probably be trying to put out the fires. What do I know? Alright, and now to the observation post. Right, I think. So yeah, a little bit tougher with just the two of us, but still manageable. And it was this house, right? Alright, so down to the armory, and what do we got in here? X Potion, Angel Wings, 8,000 gil, High Ether, Reflect Ring, 13,000 gil, Flame Tongue hidden away there, Hermes Sandals, Elixir, 20,000 gil, Alarm Earring, Angel Ring. So yeah, these two things, like 10,000 and 20,000 gil to buy at the auction house, or get them free here, and they're not terribly useful. Regen, yeah, I mean not useless, but float, not worth it. And hey, up to 100,000 gil now. Nice. Ah, elixir hidden. Good thing that it shows that, because I didn't even. It's a good thing it tells you how many chests are in a given area. All right. Gonna head back to Vector. I will see you there. There's something not in Vector itself, but there's something near Vector I need to get. So I'll see you back near Vector. All right, and from here we continue back north up here to, there it is. Apparently we'll first need to kill these dudes. And Terra learned Imp. Nice, nice, nice. Zen! All of those young people who were forced to join the Imperial Army should be coming back home soon. Thanks to you, we're finally at peace with the Empire. Yay, I'm allowed to play outside again!
Now we should be able to enjoy another long age of peace.
It's time to put Zen back together. The Imperial troops are gone. Now we can relax and get back to our normal lives.
Uh-oh.
Whew! Don't scare people like that.
I thought you were an Imperial trooper.
Not too long ago, some people broke into the Magitech research facility and raised a huge ruckus. I used the opportunity to sneak in and grab this glowing stone. For 3,000 gil, it's yours. Seraph Magicite. Magicite Collector. Obtain 15 pieces of Magicite. Angel Feathers restores HP to all allies. It is possible to get that, get this a little bit later for only 10 gil. But, I mean, teaches raise really quickly. Kira, regen, even Asuna. So it does, it teaches things really quickly. And obviously, where it comes from, Seraph is the singular of Seraphim. Class of celestial beings mentioned in the Hebrew Bible, and specifically in the book of Isaiah. Later Jewish imagery perceived them as having human form, and in that way they passed into the ranks of Christian angels, where they represent the highest rank of angels. Traditionally depicted with 3 pairs of wings, from a description given in Isaiah. With 2 they covered their faces, with 2 they covered their feet, and with 2 they flew. Raise is what I'm working on with them, so. Alright. Yeah. Give him Sarah for now. He's a long way from leveling up anyway, so. This will get him raised quicker. Now, Albrecht is down there. But first I'm going to meet you back at Miranda. You know what? Let's ride there. Avoid some fights. And since we're riding... Joke about music. Yeah, I was able to slip by there. And I need somewhere where I can just, like... There we go. Okay, that might be making people nauseous. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see what people of Miranda have to say. We must begin rebuilding. The soldiers left our town as soon as the peace agreement was reached. My son has returned. I was so worried when they forced him into the Imperial Army. And there's the dogfighting ring gone. I was forced to become a soldier in the Imperial Army. I can't believe the awful things they made me do. I kind of miss that soldier now that he's gone. No. Gross thing to have her say. He was being sexually harassed. Dude, I'm gonna need you off the stairs in order for me to get the hell out of this town. But what I actually came over for, I'm just gonna turn the cameras off. We may as well. This way, I believe. This is a nice ship you've got here. The impact from the crash landing really banged up the engine. It's gonna take a while to fix it. Let me help you. I know my way around an engine. I think I'll pass. You know, we could really speed this baby up if we axed the casino and streamlined it. That's not open to discussion. Now, will you please get out of here? Oh well. Would have been at least twice as fast, too. Maybe 3 times. You really love this ship, don't you? It may be hard to believe, considering how I live now, but I used to be a driven man. Really? I wanted to make this the fastest ship in the world, and fly it across the open sky. That was always my dream. Is that any different from what you're doing now? Back then, there was a person who kept me working towards my dream. The pilot of the Falcon, the fastest airship ever made. At times we were friendly rivals, and at times we were simply friends. We'd always talk about our dreams, like which of us would be the first to sail beyond the sky to the stars. But then she vanished along with the Falcon. My naive fantasies disappeared too. Daryl. So yeah, that is a completely missable scene. Which is honestly kinda wild. Because I mean, like, it gives them like really interesting character stuff about him, you know? And it's entirely possible to miss it. I think I am going to keep him Assassin Stagger he had, right? Alright. And, I'm going to keep encounters off. And now I will join you back near Vector. Alright, and then from here is just a very short walk to Albrook. Chickens! Do it, yep. Alright. So we're at Albrook, and next time we will check out Albrook and make our way to that to the island. So, we accomplished some things. We had a nice dinner tonight. That was our main accomplishment this episode. A lovely dinner. Next time, we see if we can make peace with the Espers. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.